When you're flying down the highway at 110k an hour and decide to flip down the sun visor because God is trying to flashbang you, yeah, they like to sleep in there and you've just dropped one into your lap.
Ah! No! That's my worst fucking fear.
If you see this thing T-pose, run! Introducing the Anteater, a goofy little creature native
I know what a fucking anteater is. They eat ants, right?
to Brazil, and to understand why the absolute stance on this bad boy is a threat to your health, you're gonna have to understand a little about his lifestyle first. Now listen, I know this may come as a shock to you, but the Anteater eats ants. And
No shit, Sherlock. Are you fucking kidding me?
weighing in at
Hi,
40
Augie.
kilos and 1.8 meters in length, he needs to consume upwards of 40,000 ants per day. Now, in order to help him hit his bulking goals, the Anteater has a mystery mouse tool stored inside that Excel sniffer.
What the fuck? Let me do it for you. Oh my god.
60 centimeter long tongue, designed to snake its way down an ant colony's tunnel network, smash into their living room, and abduct the entire cast of Bugs Life and convert them into a high-calorie meal. However, what that tongue do only goes so
I can still
far,
use club,
as
okay.
an ant colony can extend up to 4 meters underground, and termites live in high-rises.
Block that
Which means
one,
our
too.
boy here is going to have to do a little excavation to get to goods. But last I checked, an anteater can't go down to Bunnings and buy a shovel. So how does he dig? Well, that's simple, with the combat knives he has for claws. Yeah,
Oh,
anteaters
wow.
are permanently cosplaying Freddy Krueger with a set of 4-inch claws, which, proving the
Those are big.
effectiveness of a few
Hi,
inches,
Uncle.
can crack through f***ing concrete. Now, these work great for digging, but they are
Dude.
also more
Those
than
nails,
capable of
I'm getting them nails done.
flatlining you. When threatened, the Anteater will rear up into a defensive T-pose. This is your sign, if you are smart, to turn around and f*** all the way off. If, however, you were, say, some dumbass trophy hunter who really felt the need to try and stab an animal for no reason other
Grab
than
his
ego,
dick and
the
twist it!
Anteater will swipe at you with those claws, which are at the perfect height to nail you in a thigh, slip through your
Ooh.
flesh like butter, and sever your femoral artery, causing you to bleed out in 2 minutes while the Anteater watches you go meet your ancestors. Can you imagine having to explain to your
suck.
ancestors who felled woolly mammoths you got your packed up by the most unserious creature on the planet hitting a T-pose?
That's crazy. Usually they're not mean, right? They're normally chill. They're actually very friendly, if I remember correctly. Vlog! Ugh. Thanks for the pinkykins, I guess. Anywho, they are normally chill. See, that's what I thought. Yeah, so they're not going to attack you. Just don't make them T-pose, bro. Dominance asserted.
If you see this, Australia's scariest spider is hiding a deep secret.
Ooh. Arachnophobia warning!
But what is it? Well, introducing the Huntsman, native to the land down
What
under,
the fuck
and
is that
the
thing?
number one
What the fuck? How? Dude, that's a huge motherfucking spider. That's a Huntsman? Oh, hell no. Nope. Mm-mm.
cause of tourists absolutely shitting themselves on camera.
I fucking hate spiders! God damn it!
And look, in defense of said tourists, I will be the first to admit, yeah, this looks scarier than a f***ing job application. Those gangly ass legs and the hair make him look like Slender Man's testicle.
Bruh.
Now, as if having a negative charisma stat wasn't bad enough, I regret to inform you that the Huntsman spider grows up to 30 fucking centimeters in size, making it the largest spider on the planet by leg span, and legally allowing Subway to market him as a foot long. Now, being the spider equivalent of a Ford F-150, you'd think he'd have the common decency to be slow, you know, tank build.
Burn it! Send that thing straight to fucking hell! I didn't know the spiders got that fucking big on this planet. Can I fly off to the moon now?
Unfortunately, the Huntsman is fucking turbocharged. Now, it's usually at this point in the video that I would inform you that he is also highly venomous, because it's Australia. However, that's his big secret. The Huntsman is a big sweetheart. You see, despite looking like an SCP, Huntsmen are incredibly timid, and on the rare occasion they do bite, their venom is harmless. In fact, seeing one of these bad boys in your house is a blessing in disguise, because if you see a Huntsman in your home, I guarantee you won't see any annoying ass flies or mosquitoes, because he's eaten them. You see, he understands he's big enough that he should be paying rent.
Wait a minute. So he's like daddy longlegs that we have over here in the US. I fucking hate spiders, but that's the only spider I will not kill if I see it in my house. So he's friendly.
And so he contributes to the household in pest control. I personally have had one of these bad boys as an 8-legged roommate, and I can tell you, they're pretty good company. Except for the part where they cause car crashes. Yeah, you see, Huntsmen like to hide in tight spaces and cracks,
shit.
And they do it by flattening out their body to fit into the gap. Now, in the house, that usually means you'll just find them behind a painting, but when you're flying down the highway at 110k an hour and decide to flip down the sun visor because God is trying to flashbang you, yeah, they like to sleep in there and you've just dropped one into your lap.
Ah! No! That's my worst fucking fear.
Now, whatever you do, don't panic or you're gonna crash the... Australia's...
Don't panic. We panic.
This isn't a spider. It's a snake.
Huh? What the fuck is that thing? I hate snakes too! God damn it!
Introducing the Iranian spider-tailed horned viper, as the name suggests, native to Iran, and you are all probably wondering why the f this snake has decided to attach a cosplay of the average Australian resident to his tail. The answer is food. You see, every known snake species is a predator. Some eat bears.
Quit putting him there! I don't want to see that guy!
Bambi, others eat Remy, and the spider tail, not unlike myself, absolutely fucking loves KFC. However, birds famously tend to fly, and last I checked, nope, ropes don't have wings. So,
nope,
how
they
does
don't have
viper
rings.
get his zinger box? The answer is again, food. You see, birds eat insects, and the spider tail knows this. So rather than trying to chase his prey down, this lazy fucker has evolved the evolutionary equivalent of DoorDash. You see, when a viper feels like a meal, it'll start the hunt by finding a nice rocky outcrop to curl up on like a couch. And due to the camouflage on his scales, this snake becomes practically invisible.
Ooh.
Once he's nice and cozy, he begins to slowly wiggle his tail back and forth in front of his face, perfectly mimicking the motion of an insect. Think of this as him placing his Uber Eats order.
Ooh, okay.
Meanwhile, up in the air, our undercooked chicken tender is flying around when, holy shit, a free meal! What a delectable bug, just sitting there on that rock. And so, Tweety Birdie swoops down to grab himself an insect Happy Meal. And just as he's about to reach his meal,
damn! Free food!
This spider can remove your limbs. But how? Introducing...
Why is there so many deadly spiders?
Brown recluse, native to the United States of America, and a prime example of don't judge a book by its cover. Because despite only coming in at a huge 2 centimeters in length and
I hate it.
rocking the spider equivalent of default character customization, this little f***er is a level 500 rot build that gives Melania a run for her money. You see, a bite from a recluse starts in the most American way possible, with you accidentally stepping foot onto his private property, causing him to exercise his Second Amendment rights. But considering a
Is it because the spider's from the US, bruh?
spider can't really hold a gun, he's gonna settle on biting your ass.
Okay.
Now, that initial bite's pretty...
Is that the bite of 87? I'm sorry, I had to.
Pretty painless. You smack him away, all's well. There is just one small problem. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of necrotic venom coursing through your veins. Which
Oh,
at first
shit.
does nothing. You walk back to your house, the bite starts to sting a little more. You feel sick. The
Uh-oh.
wound swells.
Oh.
Blood vessels around the bite burst, turning it a deep red. Over the next
Fun fact, I've actually seen someone get bit by a brown recluse.
few days, that color shifts from red to purple to black.
Yeah,
As the
it's
venom
really bad.
literally destroys and kills the surrounding tissue in a process called necrosis.
Yes.
This causes the skin
I've seen it.
to literally
I've seen it. It's
rot
gross.
and fall off of your body. And if you don't catch it in time, that rot's gonna spread.
Yep.
If you're lucky, it'll only make you violently ill and leave permanent scarring. If you're unlucky, it just keeps spreading and venom starts to destroy your blood cells and shut your organs down. Now, there's
Ooh.
kind of only one solution to that, but you weren't using that arm anyway, right? This
Yep. So cut off and cut. Yeah.